It was the first time in Olympic history that two rabbis were selected to represent the state of Israel.
I was blown away. I didn't know what to expect. I couldn't believe that they had chosen me.
Would they shine like the brilliant glow of the Shabbat candles, or would they draw boos like Haman on Purim? Come and hear the full story of Rabbi David Lerner and Michael Fell, who will forever be known as the Racing Rabbis. The story of the Racing Rabbis begins in Lexington, Massachusetts at Temple Emunah, where two lifelong friends became colleagues serving the Jewish community.
We were best friends. We were always there for each other. We always put each other first.
As the 2014 Olympics neared, the state of Israel saw an opportunity to compete on an international level while strengthening ties to the United States. Impressed by their athletic prowess, Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu called the rabbis to personally invite them to represent Israel.
I was blown away. I didn't know what to expect. I couldn't believe that they had chosen me. Maybe it was my Times of Israel article about conservative Judaism, and they felt that they owed the non-Orthodox rabbis something after all those years of discrimination.
I was actually in the middle of changing Nadav's diaper, and so when I picked up the phone, I thought it was my sister Vivian. I call her Vivi. So I said, of course I'll do whatever you need. Little did I know what I was getting into.
While known for their knowledge of sacred texts and ability to teach, the two were selected to compete in the speed skating competition.
I love speed skating. It combines two of the best words, speed and skating.
I'm from Miami, and so I didn't have a lot of opportunities to go ice skating, but every now and then, the air conditioning would get so cold that the indoor pool would freeze, and we'd have a chance to practice.
However, their story takes a twist, as after arriving in Sochi, they realized the skating competition would take place on Shabbat.
I was surprised, but there's a principle. When there's a halachic will, there's a halachic way. And I consulted with my rabbi, which is me.
However, as fate would have it, due to a last-minute cancellation, both would be allowed to compete in another Olympic event, individual figure skating.
I wasn't so confident about my speed skating skills, but I figured with my Hispanic roots, I would salsa, I would conga, I would mamba, I would do all kinds of things on the ice. I feel pretty good about my chances.
Do you know how to cha-cha?
I don't know how to cha-cha, but I know how to cha-cha. I was taught by the great Hal Miller Jacobs.
Rabbi Fell was first to take to the ice. An amazing performance loved by all the judges. Rabbi Fell catapulted himself into first place.
You know, I'm not the best skater, I have to admit, but I figured I would raise the degree of difficulty and I'd be okay.
The performance certainly was unorthodox, and then Rabbi Lerner did something no one expected. He started learning Talmud in the middle of his performance. Never in the history of figure skating had anyone ever attempted such a difficult feat, not even the great French figure skater Rashi. As a result of the 6.13 degree of difficulty, Rabbi Lerner found himself tied with Rabbi Fell.
I was very proud of David and myself. I feel like we really represented the Jewish community really well, and just the strategy was brilliant.
Now retired from the Olympic scene, they both return to Temple Emunah and continue serving their proud community. But for the rest of the world, they will always be remembered as the Racing rabbis.
I at least look like I'm the child. What up, buddy?